Hi, my name is Bernhard Tomulla. I am a Sales Engineer at ACS, and we are the manufacturer of this beauty behind me. We're going to talk a little bit about it. So the vehicle behind me is, we call it the ENOK A.B. A.B. stands for airborne. It's a very light tactical vehicle for quick operations, soft operations. It is based on a Mercedes chassis. So we buy the chassis and put the body on top, and that basically makes us the OEM of the vehicle. Mercedes still is always involved. We have to follow the rules, of course, but that way we can keep all the logistics in place. We have the spare parts, we have service, we have warranty, all through Mercedes. And that's what makes us special, because in our industry there are many different companies that produce vehicles similar to this, but they don't have this huge advantage of the logistics aspect that we can offer the customer. And everybody knows Mercedes. Mercedes is worldwide, they have service everywhere, and that's what makes the car special. How it works is basically like this. We get the chassis from Mercedes, and it's basically all the moving parts below the floor, like the ladder frame, powertrain, axles. Our scope is basically the whole floor group. It's a mix of regular steel and armored steel. With that combination, we get a very strong structure that we need for the vehicle, because, as I said, it's called the ENOK A.B. A.B. stands for airborne, meaning it is air transportable inside and outside underslung. And if you want to transport a vehicle underslung, it of course needs to have a strong frame. And we get that through our floor group. And the floor group is basically the only part of the vehicle that is welded. The rest is screwed. Just all standardized. We have those. The whole superstructure is all profiles. We designed them ourselves. We have a patent on them. And within those profiles, we have standardized T-slots, right? So you can basically have attachment points everywhere, all around the vehicle. That's what makes it so modular. We can deliver many different configurations. You can change the vehicle yourself with standard tools, very, very quick. Also in the field, if necessary. You can have protection or unprotected vehicle. This one right here, this is just aluminum. But basically how it works, you lose those screws and just put on a ballistic plate, and then you have a protection. You can choose between half high or full high. It's all up to the customer. There are also configurations for anti-tank missiles like the Spike. We have a customer that gets one of those vehicles as a carrier with the Spike. There are versions as a medic or dog transport. Basically, the only limitations we have with this car are the laws of physics, right? Everything else is basically possible. We can have, I don't know, weapon stations, whatever the customer wants. That is basically the special thing about this car. I think as of now we have up to 50 different configurations in place. We also have in our portfolio this e-bike. We call it EMU. It's a fully electric e-bike, very light. We have about 80 kilograms with the bike. We have a special tailgate where you can carry the e-bike. It's very powerful. Like it only has 11 kilowatt, but technical guys know that torque is the thing that makes fun, and this one has a lot of torque. We have different power modes, and depending on your driving style, of course, we have a range of 40 to 80 kilometers, depending on how you drive, how the ground is. So it's basically can work basically like a satellite for the car. Thank you for listening to my story about our portfolio, about our vehicle. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.